1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10. Hello and welcome back to Skiing Golden. It is January 6th at the end of another amazing day of skiing in the backcountry of Kicking Horse. Since our last update just before Christmas, we've had almost a meter of snow, and it's been generally sticking to the slopes. We've done all sorts of testing every time it snows. We're out there with explosives and ski cuts, and we have been getting results for sure, generally within the storm snow, size 1s to even size 2s. Recent report in Holt of skier triggered, snowboard triggered 2.5 with involvement, and we read that on the MIN, Mountain Information Network, which is another really valuable source of information for what's going on in the backcountry around Kicking Horse. So yeah, we've just been getting sort of a series of storms hitting with winds generally out of the southwest, and the latest 10 centimeters coming up more from the southeast, creating reactive slabs that sort of last a few days and then mellow out when the next storm puts the next weight on top of it. So we've been keeping an eye on all these wind slabs, generally failing on the northerly and easterly slopes. And then we're still watching what happens with the early December surface horse layers, which have been fairly quiet recently. I think there was another MIN report that reckoned there was a release on one of those surface horse layers in the backcountry. And then the deep persistence slab from November 5th, we're always keeping an eye on. We did have, a couple of weeks ago now, we did have a result inbounds at Kicking Horse, very small, in a very isolated location where it seems to have failed on that crust, but that was 2 weeks ago and we haven't seen that happen again. But there's just more and more weight going on those buried layers now, so these temperatures staying fairly cool, they're not really much of a concern right now, and we're just going to definitely watch them as the season progresses. And just a bit of a high pressure system coming in, at least for the next day or two, so time to dry out. But always be careful, right? When people start seeing things, that's when they start chasing the bigger lines. But blue sky doesn't necessarily mean stable snow, so still be cautious. But a lot of these avalanche results have happened within the last 24 hours. And so it's a good time to stay conservative, but go have fun, because whenever it's good, it's really good. So enjoy the rest of your January, and we'll touch base again in a couple of weeks or so.